Welcome to our Enterprise Core Technologies. Let's now transition to three-tier network architecture. This is the phase 1 of our video series. So our objective is to transition the MKT HO head office and add an R1 router into the NMS. So we will split this phase 1 into two phases, which is the phase 1A, which is the staging, and phase 1B is the migration. So let's take a look our three-tier architecture. So after our transitioning, our network will be look like this. So we have here a IBGP full mesh ready. Let's say ready, since there are just two, but we're planning to add more on this one, so we can make a IBGP full mesh, and then we will use the AS of 65001 and with the IGP of ISIS. Alright, so on the R1 side, our distribution, we'll be using a 64001, so both routers. So that would be quite challenging, since it may drop the packet if this one sends a packet. It may think this router that it came from him, so it will drop the packet. So we'll do some manipulations and try to send that packet. Alright, and then on the LAN side, so this will be our LAN router with the OSPF of area 0 with 64001 AS on both ends. So we will be changing. So right now we have the 6400 and the 6500. So during the process, we'll be changing that to 64001 on both sides. Alright, so let's take a look on our phase 1A. So our phase 1A, so our objective is to stage and provision an R1 and then upload it to the NMS. So our NMS is here. Okay. So our steps, let's configure the base parameter, host name, remote access, and TACACS, and provision and underlay, this one. And then we will establish a BGP peering between the core and the R1 and allow a default route into the R1. So we'll be receiving the default route from here, and then advertise the /27 from RLAN QC. So we have the VLAN 10 here with the 158.0.0.32/27. So we will advertise up and be able to receive it from HUR 101. And then this one, we will upload it to the NMS. It means that the loopback 0 can reach the NMS. Alright, so let's start. But before we start, I would like to move to our new segment, which is called Shoutout segment. Welcome to our new segment called Pa-Shoutout segment. Let's shout out kina Kung gusto niyo rin pong masama sa pa-shoutout, comment nyo lang po yung name nyo. Again, if you want to get a shoutout, just comment down below. So let's begin. I created here the scripts. So let's, under step 1, we'll configure the base parameter. So under step 2, then the underlay provisioning, so just the P2P. Next, let's just add the configuration going to our LAN. Under step 3, let's start the BGP peering between the core and the R1. Let's start with the R1. Okay, so let's allow the default route into the R1. So right now, I think we already have as well, but later on we will reconfigure. Okay, so let's allow the default route into the R1. So right now, I think we already have as well, but later on we will reconfigure. Okay, so okay, let's proceed. Let's create the route map. Route map going down to the R1 from core. Okay. So let's also advertise the VLAN 10 of QCY RLAN into the R1. Right, so let's upload to the NMS. Okay, I'm gonna create the IP prefix list for the outbound, then advertise the loopback. Okay. Then I'm gonna allow the loopback 0 in core 1. Okay, so we're now advertising and we'll allow this on the QC. Right, so let's check on this. So from here it goes here, it advertise it, and it's allowed, and on the core it should be redistributed going to the RLAN. From the RLAN going to the server router. Let's try to ping it outside. Ping 159.1.224. Right. Okay, so we can now ping outside or from the PC. So okay, so let's add the R1. Alright, so we're already able to upload it on the NMS and able to manage it. Okay, so see you on our next video. We'll now migrate this R1 and all services should be running through this and decommission this link. See you in my next video. Thank you for watching.